Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today I'm going to show you how to play Cat Flux, which is a 1 to 6 player game published by Looney Labs Games. Now, the 1 player part of it, which is going to be the solo rules, I'm not going to show. You can discover those on your own, but you're going to need to know the basis of how to play Flux to play that. And this is going to be the cat-themed game of Cat Flux. They have tons of other themes there, so if cats aren't your thing, they probably have a theme for you. Now we're going to go down to the table here. I'm going to show you how to play Cat Flux. Alright, so this is Cat Flux. Now there are multiple different flavors of Flux out there. There are a ton. So if cats aren't your thing, there's going to be a version of Flux that probably is. And they also have regular Flux, which is, sort of like non-IP based. Not that the cats are on IP, but it is going to be a different version of Flux that you can have that has a theme on it. So now Flux is going to have multiple different things going. And this happens to have the majority of what you can get in a Flux. It's going to have creeper cards, it's going to have keeper cards, it's going to have goals, it's going to have action cards, and it's going to have unique basic rules and the normal basic rules. Most of the time in the Flux is going to be, not all of them have creepers in it, but this one happens to have a couple in it. And the mixture of like creepers to keepers to other cards is changed in some of the sets there. Slightly different here. And like I said, not all sets have creepers. And we'll go over what that means in a second. But all these sets have several unique actions and several unique rules that are just fitting for the flavor of that version of Flux. And we might see a couple of them here. Like you have some normal ones. This one's draw 4 and scatter them. So this one here is going to be set your hand aside and draw 4 cards, accepting any creepers yourself, redrawing until you have 4 non-creepers. Then discard 1 card, place 1 card back on the draw pile, give 1 card to another player, and add the remaining to your hand, then continue your turn. So this is going to be a unique one that matches the cat theme. This one here is a normal one that you're going to find in any of them. This is going to be use what you take. And these are goals. The goals are going to be what you're going to have to match to win the game. Now, there actually is a dog in the game and a mouse. So it's not just cats, classic laser pointer and such. But I believe, not entirely 100%, but I believe there's 4 new action cards in here that are specifically based for this theme and 4 new rules that are based on this theme. There might be slightly more than that, but that's my guess on that. But the way that you play Flux here is Flux is a game that you can have people jump in and out of the game as the game goes by, and you can play up to 6 players. Now when a player jumps out, you just ignore their stuff and discard it. If you have a player jump in, you're just going to hand them 3 cards and they'll play in whatever order they're at. And there's also solo rules for this game too. You can play this game solo. They actually went back and they added solo rules for a lot of the versions of Flux. So if you have other versions of Flux, you can go onto their website and check to see if there's solo rules for that version of Flux. Now, when every player is going to have their hand of 3, you're going to pick someone to go first, and they're going to follow these basic rules. And they're going to follow these rules until the rules change. The rules can be in Flux in this game, which is the name of the game, Flux. So we have a couple different things. I have a keeper. Now keepers you're going to put in front of them because you're going to be trying to have the keepers out to match this goal. Now in the game of Flux, you can only have 1 goal out at a time unless you have a rule that changes it. But anytime, even if it's not your turn, if someone matches the goal, they immediately win. The game immediately ends. So it's a race to meet the goal. Now I can only play 1 card. I have a rule change that I can put on there. This one here is going to limit the number of keepers, which is the things that you can have out to win the game. But it'll still be my 1 card. But instead, I'm going to play the window. So I would have drawn one. Sorry, I forgot to draw one card and then play one card. That didn't really change my mind. I have 2 goals now. Everyone else around the table is going to do that. And then when it comes to my turn, I'll draw another card. I could play this action card. If I want to play this single action card, because I can still only draw one or play one, I could say take your choice of any keeper or creeper from in front of any player and put it on the discard pile. If no one has any keepers or creepers in play, nothing happens when you play this card. Or I can place out this goal, and that can be the single goal for the currently. And there are other rules that you can get in this game here. Like instead, I can go to draw 3. I can say hand limit 2, hand limit 3. And anytime some of these rules here, so if hand limit 2 is out and hand limit 3 came out, hand limit 2 would get discarded. There's cards here action cards that will remove the rules or limit the rules. Here you have, there's a lot of rules here. Mystery play, where you can have some additional plays that are interesting. Here you can play 2 instead of the 1. There's a play all in here. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Double agenda will let you have a second goal, which is cool. But play 4. So there's a lot of different things that can happen, and the rules can compound, and you can have all sorts of cool stuff happen here. Well, not compound, but you can have all different rules happening for the game, different ways that you can get extra plays or extra draws. But that is the game of Flux. And the cat version, you're just going to have that cat theme on here. Like here's a creeper. Creepers generally, if they're out, the point of the creepers is they're going to prevent you from winning, and that's not always the case. Sometimes creepers can win you the game too, depending on the goal card. But basically, creepers prevent you from winning most of the time. You cannot win if you have this card unless the goal says otherwise, and that's how creepers work. You have, like I said, all the goal cards and all the keeper cards and creeper cards will always be in the theme that you have in here. So all these keepers are going to be in a cat theme, and all the goals are going to be in a cat theme. But yeah, overall, that's how you play Flux, and that's what this version of Flux is going to give you. Now, if you like cats, this is going to probably be the version of Flux for you. And that's it. That's really simple it is how to get into Flux and how to play Flux. This is going to be a game that you can play with friends and family. You can get really anyone into this. It's really simple. Just explain that the rules will change, what I just went through with the different cards, and you're off to the races. So this is a really easy game to teach, really easy game to jump into. And if you like the theme, this is the one for you. If you don't like the theme, I almost guarantee you there's going to be a Flux with a theme that you like. So check that out. But either way, this is my thoughts on Cat Flux. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out a lot, helps us get more content out to you and all that fun stuff. But either way, I hope you all have a great day, and thank you for watching.